What's going on, everyone? Brendan C. Adams here, co-founder and co-CEO of Big Brand Ventures. And this week, you're going to hear a keynote from me at Rise and Record, which talks all about social media, how to use social media to communicate your message, to grow your business, to actually get deals from it. Talk about TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the platforms, all my secret sauce, even YouTube. And so this is some powerful stuff. So let's jump right into my talk at Rise and Record.
This is sharing your story and communicating your message on social media. Who here watches my stories, by the way? Yes. Who here does not like my content? That was a trick question. Good. And so I am going to share what I do on social media, the videos that I create, and why I create them. So you heard the story. We had the brand Success in Your City, did the TV show. We wrote the book, The Road to Success. It led to what we have today called Rise and Record, where people share their story through video. We won some Emmys. We've found our own kind of brand and narrative. So what is it that we do today? Every step along the way led me to where I am today. Today, I'm the co-CEO of Big Brand Ventures. We build and scale companies. We invest in growth. I'm an investor. I'm an advisor. I invest in about 50 to 60 companies right now. I'm a producer of multiple podcast shows. One's called the Brendan C. Adams Audio Experience. One I just started recently. It's more of a passion project, whether somebody listens to it or not. It's called Inside the Mind of Brendan C. Adams. It gets a little crazy, a little weird, but it's just me sharing inside my mind my real authentic thoughts. And then I am going to be a future shark on Shark Tank. And I will talk about how you share where you want to go and you will get there. And it's happened my entire life. And so people buy into you and your story. Your story could change the world. But people buy from people they like, trust, and know. So know, the more you share your story, the more you can help people, the more people will buy from you. I've had people buy from me just because I shared my story when I grew up. I had a speech impediment. I had literally people that said, hey, I had a speech impediment too, which led to clients and opportunity. I've had people work with me because I'm from Iowa. I'm from a small town. Your commonalities, which they relate to people, and people buy into that. Next one is the messages that you consistently share becomes your brand and what you become known for, your reputation. You know, it takes between the 7th and 19th time of somebody seeing something before they buy from you and before they remember you. So what are you putting out to the world? The next thing is video. Why is it so powerful? For one, in video, there's a lot of things that happen. For one, it's proven if my hands are behind my back, you're less likely to trust me. For thousands of years, if you have your hands behind your back, does that person have a weapon? So if I have my hands up here, you're more likely to trust me. In a video, you can see that. It's proven, Greg and I learned this the hard way, Ambitious Ventures. We did a whole episode where we wore shades. If people can't see your eyes, they're less likely to trust you. Please do not wear shades on camera. Maybe every once in a while, but you don't have as much trust. It gains the most on social media. Through social media, through TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, it gets more attention. People see it, they feel it, they get the emotion behind it. And today, when we share the film Beyond Small Town Dreams, my hope is it'll emotionally connect with you, it'll inspire you, it'll put you in that mindset, I'm going to take action and go after my dreams. What to share on social media? The number one thing people say to me, what do I share on social media? Your values, your beliefs, who you are, what you do, how you help people. Who you are, what you do, how you help people. Share your area of expertise. When you consistently share that, people know you as that person, and they're going to go to you for the information. Share your journey. Share your behind the scenes of what you do. It's one thing to say, here's what I do. It's another thing to show what you do. Constantly be sharing it and constantly be sharing your story. Next thing is you have your own reality TV show. No, you don't have to go spend millions of dollars and get a TV crew and do like we do here and film everything. It's called a phone. A phone? Who has a smartphone in here? Raise your hand if you have the Android. Oh, no, just kidding. Raise your hand if you have the Apple iPhone. Yeah, me too. You have the ability to share on social media your story through Facebook, through Instagram, through LinkedIn, through any story. So I'm going to share what that means. And so bring people into your own reality TV show. When I found out when we did Ambitious Adventures and Success in Your City, you have your own TV show, people buy into your life. You can do that with social media. So where am I posting videos? There's multiple. I don't list them all, but the main ones, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. And I'm going to go through these today and give you very strategic ideas for each of them. That sound good? All right, awesome. All right, so this is very powerful right here. Look at this. Who do you want to be known to, and what do you want to be known for? Who do you want to be known to, and what do you want to be known for? This is very important. There's a video I'm going to play explaining this.
For you guys, think about what you want to be known for and who you want to be known to. So what you want to be known for is, hey, I want somebody to know me as an expert in scaling businesses. I want somebody to know me as a guy that's going to be a shark in Shark Tank. I'm investing in deals, I'm growing companies, because I want to attract more investment opportunities, but I also want to attract more opportunities to potentially speak to companies or opportunities where I consult with other companies. So that's what people know me as. Now, who do I want to be known to? For me, I want to be known to a CEO or a founder of a company that's doing probably 7 figures, let's say ideally 1 to 5 million in revenue, and they're looking to grow. So I want to be known to that CEO. So my messaging is going to be speaking to that CEO in my videos. Hey, we worked with Joe, he's CEO of a company that's doing $5 million. He was here, he was running his company. We came in and we helped him do marketing. We took his company from 5 million to 10 million, and we just went public last week. That viewer can see themselves, oh, I'm a CEO, I'm that guy in that story. I want to be where he's at. So what I'm doing is I'm speaking directly to who I want to work with. The riches are in the niches. So going back to your branding, and this could be beyond the personal brand for your business brand. Who do you want to be known to? Who's going to buy your product and service? That's where your messaging starts.
Think about who do you want to be known to and what do you want to be known for. That's very important to think through your messaging, and that will determine the content that you create. So I'm going to go through the core messaging and take a picture of this. This is really good stuff. This is really the basis of everything I do. The core message and story communicate on social media. First, the personal life, my values, my background, my origin story. It's so important. This is where people say, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't want to share this. I'm sharing too much. People connect with people on a personal level. Beyond the business, beyond the success, beyond the awards, whatever that is, they connect with human beings. So connect on a personal level. Professional level, share who you are, what you do, your expertise. If you're a marketing expert, talk about marketing tips, give marketing advice, share case studies from successful marketing campaigns, share that you're a marketing person. Who you want to see your messages. Who are the people you want to see your message? I said a CEO, founder of a company doing, let's say, $5 million a year. I want everybody that's a CEO of a company that's doing $5 million a year to see my messages, to see my videos. So everything I create beyond the personal side is going to be speaking to them. So that is my niche. Those are the people who are going to buy from me. And then your mission, your goal, where you're going in life. I talked about a shark on Shark Tank. Eventually, other people will build a following around that. They're going to be like, hey, Brendan, you got to go on Shark Tank. A producer, somebody's going to see me. I'm sharing where I'm going. It becomes my reality. I've been doing this my entire life, and it's always worked, and it won't stop working. And so think of your core messaging. So this is me. This is literally, I'm just going to share how I look at it from my standpoint, and I want you to think through yourself, your own ideas. So I'm a husband. I'm an uncle. I'm an Iowa boy, redneck from Garnerville, Iowa. I'm an entrepreneur. It's who I really am as a person. That's who Brandon T. Adams is, beyond the surface level of business. The next one is I'm an investor. I share around that because I want to attract investment opportunities. I'm sharing who I want to attract. I'm an advisor. I'm known for scaling businesses. I want to attract businesses where we can help them scale, take equity in the company, and help grow the business and potentially have an exit. I'm a producer. That's the fun side. I'm producing content, producing TV shows, doing different things around content because I want to be known for that for my next opportunity. And it's a cool factor, and I love doing it. I just want to be known for that. And then Future Shark and Shark Tank. I'm looking to grow a following, grow a brand around this Iowa kid that said one day he's going to be on Shark Tank, and then it became his reality. And so it's a narrative. You're determining the narrative that people are going to see and hear. So what's your narrative going to be? And when you consistently communicate that eventually becomes your reality. So here's a quick video. This is around the whole concept, and I'm starting to create, so think about this. What I want, I'm creating content for the reality I want 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. So it becomes a narrative in the messaging that everybody talks about behind the scenes. So here's my message around the shark on Shark Tank.
This is why I will be a future shark on Shark Tank. About 12 years ago, I was sitting in a class at Iowa State University. I was failing speech comm class of all things. And if I went to this extra credit class and listened to this speech, I could get extra credit and pass my speech comm class. And I heard this gentleman, famous inventor from Iowa, named Cactus Jack Behringer. I remember this to this day. I sat in the front row and Cactus Jack talked about inventing products, making millions of dollars, and reading the book Think and Grow Rich, which if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The book has completely changed my life, made me think differently. But Cactus Jack showed a video, a sizzle reel. It showed him on Shark Tank giving a high five and doing a deal with Kevin Harrington, who is the original shark from Shark Tank. And in that moment I saw that, and I realized one day, for one, I'm gonna work with Cactus Jack, but two, I'm gonna eventually partner with this guy named Kevin Harrington, which I went on to study Kevin, read his books, and all that. Okay, fast forward. I ended up partnering with Cactus Jack Behringer. Cactus Jack became my mentor. I hired him as a consultant, and he helped me with my invention, Arctic Stick, to cool and flavor drinks. Cactus Jack got me on my first pilot run of a TV show called America's Got Money. He helped me get introduced to patent people, product developers, all that. I also, in 2014, pitched on Shark Tank casting call and got shut down. Pitched in front of the line, in front of, there was probably 300 people there, pitched to the judges there that for Shark Tank casting call, the last person to leave the building, but we never actually got called back for Shark Tank. And it wasn't my end all be all to make me the $1 million, but what it did do is I learned a lot, and eventually what it did is got me connected to Kevin Harrington.
So you see, I'm starting to tell a narrative, and I'm actually starting to take the angle of like Hollywood. Like TV is TV. It's all TV. So they want a really good story. So I'm starting to communicate to the world the good story that they want to probably hear. And so that story, if I have a great story, think about it. If you have a really good story, news outlets want that. TV wants that. The press wants that. Let them use and abuse your story in a good way, right? And so I'm communicating a story that they can take that narrative and use it for themselves, which means I get what I want. And so who is your ideal client or avatar? I want you to think about that. You can write this down. Who is your ideal client or avatar? Who are they? What do they do? How do they spend their time? Where do they spend their time? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Really define them. John Lee Dumas talks about this for his podcast show. He was speaking directly to his ideal client. He built up one of the biggest podcast shows there is. He was here a couple years ago. And so for me, in our company, Big Brand Ventures, the who is the CEO, the founder of the company. The size of the business, 1 to 10 million top line revenue. Their problem, they can't scale beyond that. And what do they want? They want a partner to scale, and they're looking for a 9-figure exit. So I'm very particular in that. Everything I do is around this messaging. That's who I want to speak to. Who is it for you? So here's now the next level. Video posts and ideas to attract that person on social media. Videos of me sharing best tips on how to scale businesses, giving best tips. Video of me sharing tips on how to use marketing to scale a business. Most people don't know how to use marketing. We have the ability to market for them. Sharing videos of case studies, like an infomercial, sharing case studies of other successful people we've worked with to help them scale. Again, people, they watch the video, they see themselves in that video, and they say, I want to be in that video. I want to be that success story. Sharing common mistakes business owners make and how they fail and how to overcome that. Video testimonials, and then showing behind the scenes everything you do. Again, don't just say, this is how I scale a business. You show them the clients, the experiences, opportunities, so then people really believe it. Seeing is believing. Here's a video. This is off the cuff. I will do reels where you'll see them more professionally edited. This video, I'm just like, I want to get a video out today. I shot it. It's not perfect. I did not add any subtitles or anything. Here's one fun fact. 85% of videos are watched with no sound. And so a lot of people just watch when there's no sound. They're in an office or somewhere, and they read the subtitles. Now, there's times I don't want to put subtitles. I just want to get it out. So I'll just post it. I'd rather have it out than not out at all. So here's a quick video I did. I posted it. I didn't add anything special to it.
Real quick tip here, 3 reasons why most people never scale their business. 1, is they're a control freak and they cannot let go, and they want to control every part of the process, and they don't know how to delegate.
True.
Secondly, they say, oh, capital is my problem. I don't have enough money. You don't have enough sales. You have a sales problem. If you can get sales, cash will solve problems. The third thing is they don't have the right team in place. They don't have the right advisory board, experts. They don't have an operator. You need the right team in place. So those are my thoughts today. Let me know. I'm curious to hear from you. What's a thing that you think holds people back from scaling their business? Let me know.
So I took that video and I posted on my Instagram, posted on Facebook, posted on LinkedIn, posted on X, and I just multi-purposed the same video. I took the same heading, here's how to scale your business, copied it, and posted the same thing to each platform, and I multi-distributed to different platforms. So think about how can you multi-purpose content. Okay, here's sharing behind the scenes of Instagram stories. So you see these different stories here. There's me, just got done working out. By the way, who signed up for the group workout tomorrow? Yes, we're gonna have fun. That's where we're going, TrueMav, and my trainer will kick your butt. So there's me showing behind the scenes. I want to show that I'm big into my health and fitness. I'm disciplined. There's other people that exercise, work out. They're going to relate with me. But also I want to show the discipline. How you do one thing is how you do everything. This is me hanging out with my wife. I love coffee. I love espresso. I think I've had probably 4 coffee drinks this morning. Probably too many. Thank you, Coffee Cart. And so that's behind the scenes. This is me in, I think that was New York. Yeah, New York, duh. I was in New York going to a charcuterie. There's me texting, doing calls, doing work, showing behind the scenes. There's me in New York. We had a charcuterie, showing behind the scenes. Again, I'm sharing behind the scenes of my life, personal, business, everything. How can you share the behind the scenes of your life in everything that you do, and especially throughout this week? So here, post a variety of content on your Instagram page for your personal brand. So you look at these things. You can pin at the top. So I'll pin the credibility piece. Somebody that's never seen me before, or they see one of my ads, they come to my page and they stalk me, check me out. First thing, credibility on the cover of a magazine. Then, okay, rise and record. We're on a billboard. Then the film I have. So credibility at the top, that's pinned at the top. And then you see different things. There's me working out. Yes, a shirtless video. There's me giving advice, says investor. There's me with my wife. I'm a married man. There's me with one of my good friends, Simon Leslie, who spoke at Rise and Record, talking about Rise and Record. There's my nephew Jackson talking about business. There's me showing a reel from when I was pitching. Here's me with my podcast show. Here's me, just the personal life. Here's me, a repurposed video. Here's me back in the gray t-shirt days. But you see everything. It's around business, life, Iowa, who I am, what I do, how I help people. Everything that I share here today is what I do every single day. Do it in your own way. Okay, YouTube. In the last 7 months, we don't have a huge YouTube channel. I think I've gained about 30,000 followers this year, and subscribers, that is. And there's different strategies you can do, especially with paid campaigns. I create a YouTube vlog every single week. Shout out to Leah, somewhere on my team. See? Give her a round of applause. She knows more about me than probably anybody. Just every video she goes through. And so here's the different things. The covers, Never Give Up. There's Brian and I. And again, business pitch. All the wording, everything's around what I want to be known for. When people search me online, I don't care how many views I get. One person could search a certain keyword, and I could come up. They could find a video. They watch that video. They come to my website. They become a client. Content is king. Here's one, and this is me just showing behind the scenes. And this is where I bring you into my life so you know everything about me. Everything's public. My wife will tell you. So I share everything because I want you to feel like you know me. So when we meet on the street and you never met me before, there's no icebreaker. It's like we're close friends even though I haven't met you. So think about, have you ever watched people on social media and then you meet them and like, oh my God, that's a person I've been watching for years. And it's like you're kind of starstruck. It's like, you're that person, right? You guys, you know what that's like? Seen those people? That's the power of social media. So here, this video just gives you a quick glimpse of how we do our vlogs, but it shows you behind the scenes of everything I do, and I really just share everything about it.
Tuesday morning, as always, my ritual before the event is to fine-tune my presentation, but I am going to jam-pack this full of information, change how people think, and ultimately maybe partner with some of these people to help them scale their business.
Vegas, baby.
Look out, Don. It's Vegas. So beautiful. Now it's time for an event.
Seeing a more personal side.
Vegas. It's where connections happen, growth, and helping you scale your company. Let's go inside.
Promo. Showing what we do.
And the Shark Retreat is all about building connections, relationships, and showing people how to scale their business through marketing, connections, capital, and having the right team in place. If you want to grow your business, you need to be in this room. We have the team, the knowledge, and the infrastructure to give to you to help you scale your business.
So you see, I'm just bringing people into my life. I'm showing them behind the scenes, so then they're like, oh, I want to be in that room at that next event. So how can you do that for whatever you do? How can you make somebody watching say, I want to be in that room. I want to be there. The next one is LinkedIn. Who's doing LinkedIn right now? Yes. Raise your hand if you do not have a LinkedIn profile. Okay, create one after this. LinkedIn is a gold mine, huge opportunity. There's people on there that want to work with you. We do one thing called LinkedIn streaming. You can do it through StreamYard. We will preload one of my vlogs. We'll put it on StreamYard, and we'll set it to stream on LinkedIn. It'll show us live, and people will watch it. And I might be on an airplane somewhere, and we're getting people that are commenting, watching, viewing. Again, just another hack of how you can multi-purpose video content on LinkedIn. Ways I repurpose videos. Everything I record here today, I can multi-purpose over the next year. Post daily in real time. I'm recording, by the way, I don't know if Greg said this, but if you actually tag anything, a video for me speaking today, one of the speakers, photos, tag Rise and Record, you'll be put in a drawing that we will announce a winner for a VIP ticket. Heather won it last year, right? Yes? Let's give Heather a round of applause for coming here. And so again, I'm having the crowd, as I'm talking, I'm utilizing your phones to post on your social media, to tag me, and I'm getting exposed to your audience, and I'm incentivizing you, and so it's more exposure for me. So that's using the crowd to get your content out there. Podcast clips, I'll go on podcast shows, I'll record it, I'll ask for the video asset, I'll multi-purpose into Reels, and then speaking, when I speak on stage, I multi-purpose it. So for you, think about when you go on a podcast show, when you speak at an event, anything you do, how can you repurpose that content to spread that message with the world? Okay, posting videos in real time and posting again later. Here's an example, and by the way, a disclaimer, no fish was hurt in the act of this video. Some of you have seen this. Who in here has ever caught catfish before? Who in here has ever been stung by catfish, if you know what that means? Yes. Who in here knows that catfish actually have sharp teeth? I didn't know that until this one. So here's a video where my buddy Cody recorded this video, and I didn't realize that, I was going to be bleeding. But this video I posted right away. And again, I'm just sharing inside my life. I'm a Mississippi guy. They call us river rats from where I'm from. And I'm just sharing my background. I like to go fishing. I posted right away. And then later that day, my team edited this into a story video and a reel, which I multi-purpose. So there's a lot of videos that I will post multiple times. There's some videos I've probably posted them 20 times in their lifetime. So you can multi-purpose the same video. And here's a video of me on the Mississippi.
Oh, yeah. That hurt my thumb. Oh, baby.
It was catch and release, but that did hurt. I didn't realize how many teeth they had. But here's another video, same kind of thing, but I added clips. We added music. I told the story how my grandpa was a commercial fisherman, which is true, literally lived off the land. And so here's more of a story video that we posted later that's more professional that turned into a reel.
Fishing on the Mississippi River today. My grandpa, starting out as an entrepreneur, was a commercial fisherman, and he was on the same river. So here with Cody today, we're getting some fish, we're having some fun. Stay tuned. Let's see if we get something. I just got me a fish.
Oh, oh, oh.
Fun video, music, all that. So again, just making it more fun and more personal. The next one is personal videos. If you take one thing away from this entire event and you want to get a result in really making somebody's day, but also getting somebody like you and want to work with you, send personal videos with your phone. I do them off the cuff. I do birthday videos. Chris, I sent you a happy birthday video the other day. I send personal videos just to make somebody's day, but also it's top of mind. So here's some examples of personal videos.
The power of personalized videos, shooting personalized videos like this. I'm just sitting here right on Broadway. I love this city. But I shoot a lot of videos just on this balcony, whether they're birthday videos, congratulations, catching up, inviting somebody to one of my events like Rise and Record, or just, hey, how you doing? It's been a while. Personal videos is a great way to get a connection with people because most people don't do it, but also it's top of mind. People are more likely to remember you, more likely to think of you for something, more likely to refer you for something, and it leads to opportunity for you. So I'll give you an example. I'm just gonna do a quick example here. This is a birthday video for Joe. Hey Joe, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have a great day, buddy. Next time we're together, first round's on me, and here's to your success to a great birthday. Simple video I sent, takes 10, 15 seconds. Send it via text. I do this every single week. How can you send personal videos that can help you grow your business, stay on top of mind, and have that personal touch for you and your business?
The next one is Christmas videos. Some people send Christmas cards. I send Christmas videos. I think I sent out 300 last year, knocked them out in 3.5 hours, sent them out via text. Literally, I think I could set a world record on this, but it's my way. I'm horrible when it comes to writing, but when it comes to videos, I can do it. So I use my strength and I send Christmas videos. Here's an example.
Hey Gail, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Samantha and I, and say thank you so much for joining us at Rise and Record. I've been inspired by watching your videos, everything you're doing. Excited to collaborate with you in some way in 2023. So keep being awesome, keep doing great things. Have a Merry Christmas, and here's to your success in 2023. Bye.
It's like the hat. Yeah. So again, doing something nice, sending personal videos to gain that connection. It's not like one to many, it's personal. Each person has their own personal video. The next one is experiential, doing fun stuff. So my friend, Rob Angel, is the inventor of Pictionary. Who's played Pictionary before? Fun fact, the first time I played Pictionary was with him. And I told him afterwards, he started laughing. I've never played the game before. But we did it on camera. I'm like, okay, I'm hanging out with my friend for the weekend. Why don't I do a cool video where we're playing Pictionary? And I said, oh, this is a founder of Pictionary, and he shares some tips. So it's a fun, engaging video, but it's also brand association. It was one of the most successful games of all time. He made a lot of money from it. And for the last 15 years, he hasn't really worked. He's lived off the interest. And so here is an experiential video. So think about for you this week, you could do a video at dinner. You could do a video later today just with somebody. You create a video. You both post it to each other's pages. You're cross-promoting. It's collaboration. Create an experiential video.
Go. Letter, big picture, stamp. Boom.
There you go.
There you go. Here's the deal. It's not what you draw, it's the fact that you're drawing. That's what I learned about Pictionary, right? You gotta get in the game. You can't just make a picture. You've actually got to put the pencil to paper and start. Because otherwise it's just a dream, it's an idea, it's a word. You've got to
Great
start.
advice.
And the fact that we just put pencil to paper is what you have to do.
So this is the inventor of Pictionary, Rob Angel. Be sure to follow Rob on social media and stay tuned. He may be speaking at your next event.
Yes, I will.
I also strategically said that because I wanted to plug for him because he wanted speaking gigs and also planned on using that video later for when I had him speak at my events. So very strategic. So here's a promotional video. I'm gonna point out different things when this video goes. This is a promo video for our Shark events, but there's testimonials, there's different things. Kristen, you might even see yourself in this. And so this is a promo video that we can have on a landing page where we drive traffic to. People see it, they buy a ticket. Or we can use it in paid ads where people see it, they see other people that experience it, and makes them want to go. So how can you create a promo video for your own event, your own experience that's professionally done? Here's an example.
Brendan C. Adams here. We are at a Day with the Shark event, and we have entrepreneurs from all over who are coming here to pitch us, but also are looking for feedback on their business and looking to scale their company to the next level. So we got a full day ahead. Let's go.
Not only was everybody incredibly professional, they were just so open and kind and inviting. The information that we got was so critical on every level of what it takes
Testimonials
to run
sell.
a business in today's digital marketing world, raising money, doing everything properly.
To have someone like Brandon, who has been there before, partnering with someone like Kevin and all the other strategic partners in this room, to have that safe place to ask the awkward questions that you might not want to ask in other arenas, this environment provided that 1,000%.
Kevin Harrington has a lot of credibility in the industry. His exposure and ability to help me try to take what I'm doing with a brick and mortar and build it out into a potentially nationwide business. They want me to be successful.
It's really encouraging to know that people want to help you. This room wants to help you. Everybody at a Day of the Shark really wants to help you move forward.
So testimonials are key. One thing I learned from Kevin, which Kevin's gonna be speaking later today, is using testimonials to sell any product. Back then it was the juicer, Jack Lane's products, the fitness products, whatever gadget it was, he used testimonials to sell. We do it today in everything we do. Use a testimonial of the success story and let them sell for you versus you trying to sell for yourself. How can you do that for your business, for your experience? Get testimonials, whether they're just with the phone or professional like this, and use that to sell your product or service. Okay, the next one, and we got about 8 minutes left to finish this up. Influencer association videos. When you do videos with influential people, maybe niche influencers or influencers in your space, that helps build out your brand credibility and helps you in your business. Here's an example. Tommy couldn't make it. I'm going to show a video of Tommy Thompson, and this is at one of the masterminds we had, but this is Kevin sitting with Tommy Thompson. He took this video, he posted on social media. He told me after he posted this, he had so many people reach out to him, dude, what are you doing with it? Like, you're with a shark, you're doing all this stuff. And so many people engaged with it because it was a wow factor. How can you get different influencers in your videos to help build your credibility and get more exposure? Here's just one example how Tommy did it.
Do you get involved at all in the opportunity zone in real estate?
I love that you brought that up. So there's 3 pillars to our business. The first is what I just explained, 1031 exchanges and DSTs.
Right.
The second pillar of our business, as of 2017, when the Tax Cut and Jobs Act came out and opportunity zones became a part of that legislation, everybody thought Hillary Clinton was going to become president, and Donald Trump ended up getting in office. And when the opportunity zone legislation came out, everybody kind of gave that to Donald Trump, and he's a real estate guy, and this great piece of legislation came out. It was going to come out, regardless. But that's the second pillar of our business, is we work a lot with opportunity zone funds.
So he has 1031zone.com. So again, it's a lead gen for people. Here's an example. We have ownership in a company called The Drip Bar, IV Therapy. Who's ever got IV Therapy before? Yes, I love it. We have about 120 locations around the country. So I will do influencer videos. When I go in, get a drip, I am a real case, success story of doing it regularly. And you can see on my face, oh my God, I got the power back. I'm happy, I'm energized. And I'm also one of the owners of the business, so it's a way for me to post on social media and to get more people to come in the drip bar. I have people that follow me that have never got drips before, but they have because they saw my videos.
Drip Bar in Nashville. I'm in my favorite city. Just moved into Nashville here yesterday. So gonna get my drip on, and we're gonna have some fun.
That is B complex.
B complex.
Brendan C. Adams here. I'm in the Drip Bar in Nashville, Tennessee, my favorite city, and now it's one of my home places. I just moved in here yesterday, and I'm at
18 months ago.
And I'm getting the power pack. I'm really ready for a punch because it's been a long week of traveling, not much sleep, and everything else. So if you're looking to get energized, or if you're looking to get pick me up for feeling better, being ready for a great workout, being ready for your week, I got a lot of traveling coming up to be ready for that. Come into the Drip Bar in Nashville, Tennessee. Tell them Brandon sent you. Come in, get a drip, and here's to your success.
So you see a picture of Brian, Kevin, and I, co-founders. We have a company called KBAT, now Big Brand Ventures. We are part owners in the business, so we will post on social media, get exposure. Again, you're letting the world know who you are, what you're involved with. It's influencer association. Okay, this video, who's watched Wicked Tuna? Okay, sweet. Wicked Tuna, we have the rights for the products for Wicked Tuna as seen on TV. This is Paul Hebert, who's the captain of the show. We got our brand Drip Bar to do drips. We did a cross-promotion collaboration. How can you get multiple partners, endeavors to do content together to help support each other growing? So here's a fun video we did in Gloucester in his $1 million boat getting a drip, and he is quite the salesman. He's funny.
Where are we at? Cape Air Marina getting our drip on.
Vernon C. Adams here with the Drip Bar. We're sitting here in Gloucester, Massachusetts. We're on the Wicked Pizza with Paul of the show Wicked Tuna, and we got Lance, and we got Frank over here. We're having some fun. We're getting some drips. How was the experience?
I feel like Superman right now. Usually around 2, 3 o'clock, I'll get tired every single day. When I do the drip for like a week or 2, I'm fine. You can feel it once it goes in you.
Once it goes in,
once you get the vitamins in your body, right away you feel it.
Well, it's clarity. It's clarity when you're getting the drip. You feel better. You're sharp when you're doing different things.
This will hydrate you and make you feel better. Your body needs it like you sleep better.
You sleep better, your workouts are better. If you want to get energy, you want to get hydrated, you want to feel great, you got to go to the Drip Bar. What do you think, Paul? Should they go?
I think they should definitely go. Everybody needs a drip. Get your drip on, baby.
So I just sat down. How can you interview somebody and get them to share the best stuff, get it on camera, and then use that in promotion? The last thing, which is a big passion for me, was storytelling. I know for Sean too, and video content, is using videos and stories to raise money for charities and for causes. One of the things we're going to talk about later is the Harrington Foundation, which I'm really excited about, that Kevin's going to talk about. We're actually going to do an auction to raise some money for charity. And so I'm going to share a video, and then eventually I'll have another video to share. But here is, I give to multiple causes every single month. I believe you all, whatever you can give in life, do, whether it's your time, money, and effort to make the world a better place. Our success is somebody else's miracle. So here's a video that I've given in the past to a charity where it supports people in Uganda. I didn't ask for this video. They sent it to me. It got me emotionally. I shared it on social media, and people saw it, and they gave too. So how can you use the heartstrings to get people to give to your cause?
We thank you so much, Brother Brandon, for our school requirements. May God bless you. We love you so much. Bye-bye.
Like, think about, by the way, just living in America, waking up this morning. I woke up, I worked out in a nice gym. I ran outside without having to worry. I showered with warm water. I had a protein shake. I came here. I'm living the ultimate dream. These kids don't have running water. They aren't for granted for food. So I just want to state, like, the fact that you're in this room right now, you should all be grateful, because we are living a miracle just being here in the United States. So don't forget, be grateful for what you have. This is something that I'm very passionate about, and it is something we're going to talk about later, the Harrington Foundation, which you guys have QR codes you can check out and just see what the Harrington Foundation is about. I'm not going too much into this. We're going to talk about later, is really supporting the Junior Achievement Program, but also veterans, and helping people through entrepreneurship and business to succeed in life. We'll talk about it more later, but this is one thing I'm going to be creating a lot of videos to support to raise that awareness. So think for you, how can you use storytelling and video to raise awareness for your cause? Okay, results. Last couple slides here. So, right there, results. So all this storytelling, what does it mean for you? What's going to be the direct ROI for this? Here's very specifics. Brand reputation and recognition. You're building trust with others. They know you, like you, and trust you. People coming up to you in public and already knowing who you are. It shortens the sales cycle. Your followers will start talking about you behind the scenes in a good way. They'll refer business to you. Direct messages leads to a conversation, which leads to a client, connections, and more. Positive comments, shares, success stories, and one video could be your next $1 million deal, or could be something that saves somebody's life. So I challenge you all to rise and record this week, today, later, please rise and record content. Share it to the world. Who's going to commit to that today? Yes? Awesome. Share your experience. Tag, rise, and record. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you is this quote that I live by Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind conceives and believes, the mind achieves. And whatever you think about the most is what you become. You first conceive it, then you believe it, and then you achieve it. So I want you all to go out there, create something great, and become unforgettable, because life is too short not to. I'm Brendan C. Adams. Thank you, guys.
Great. I hope you guys enjoyed this keynote. I hope you got some wisdom and value out of it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. And if you'd like me to speak to your audience in 2025 around social media, you can always reach out to me, contact@brandontadams.com. Or if you're looking for investment opportunities or to invest in one of our companies or for us to invest in you, you can check out Big Brand Ventures. Just email me, Brandon@bigbrandventures.com. As always, until next time, here's to your success.